Onyx Storm release day. I went to Barnes & Noble's and I picked up the book today, even though I already have one ordered. I ordered it just out of sheer panic. I was like, ooh, I saw it and it was like for pre-order. And then I'm like, oh wait, I'm clearly not going to get that like on release day because it's a pre-order, because I ordered it from Books A Million, I think. So I went to Barnes & Noble's today and picked up Onyx Storm, and we're going to do a reading vlog. I absolutely love this series. Fourth Wing and Iron Flame were both 5-star reads for me, so I have very high hopes for this. And there's most likely going to be spoilers, like I'm pretty sure. I'm not very good at doing like book vlogs without spoilers, so that's probably what's going to happen. So yeah, let's get into it. And also, like, I love these editions from Barnes & Noble's. Like, these sprayed edges are everything. I love it. So yeah, let's dive into this book. Again, there's probably going to be spoilers, so if you don't want those, don't watch this till after you've read it. Xaden. He's Venom. But not like full Venom yet. I don't freaking know. This book is already gonna give me anxiety. I can already tell. I'm only on chapter, what was that? Was that like a little prequel? Oh yeah, prologue. And now I'm on chapter 1. Not even on chapter 1 and this book's already giving me anxiety. Cool. But I am excited because they want to find Andarna's family, because they think she can maybe stop the venom or change them or fix Xaden or something. So they obviously think that like the power comes from her line of dragons. So that means they have to go find them. So that should be interesting, because I am excited to learn more about her, because we really don't know anything like at all. I love Andarna. She is so freaking funny. They're like doing a patrol and they're flying, but it's like really, I think it's like there's like a lot of storms going on, so like it's like wet and icy. Taryn is like, you shouldn't be out here, and she's like, I need the practice. And he's like, your wings won't hold the weight of this ice. And Andarna's like, your wings won't hold the weight of this ice, mocking him. And then she goes, and yet yours miraculously carry all the burden of your ego. I freaking love her. She's so funny. Okay, we've moved and we've changed. I don't know if anybody knows this, but, well, I mean, I think everybody knows it, but there's like this severe storm, like snow warning in like a lot of the US. And I live in Florida. It doesn't ever get that cold here. And it is snowing in parts of Florida. So it is just absolutely freezing. So it's like I have my fuzzy, you can't see, but I have my fuzzy socks on, sweater, sweatpants. Like I'm bundled up because it is just so freaking cold. that's interesting. One of the little blurbs at the top of the chapter says, the rarest of signets, those that rise once in a generation or century, have manifested concurrently with an equal twice in our records, both critical times in history, but only once have the six most powerful walked the continent simultaneously. As fascinating as that spectacle must have been, I would rather not live to see it happen again. Oh, I wonder what the six most powerful signets are, and if they're in our little group that we have going. Oh shit, there's a venom attack. Chapter 2, then there's a venom attack in the school. Oh, Zayden, he's saving the day. They're like fighting the venom in like the basement where they hold hostages. And Zayden's coming to save the day, and this is like his first appearance in the book because he's been hiding because he's Venom, and they all know he's Venom, or most of them know he's Venom. And he's just kind of like been like trying to manage it, I guess. So this is the first time we're seeing him. Oh, he called her Violence. I love when he calls her Violence. It's so cute. His first words are just, tell me something, Violence. Why is it always you? Oh, what a cute man. Love that nickname. I want that nickname. Someone call me Violence. Aw, Sigil's not speaking to him. That's so sad. Oh, he can sense these motherfuckers. Is her dad alive? I think Violet's dead. I think Violet's dad is alive. So again, one of these like little blurbs above the chapters, it says, sometimes I worry about Violet. She has sharp wit, quick mind, steadfast heart, blah, 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 blah. And it says, and if her two liaisons are any indication of what we might expect, ... God's help her, my love, I'm afraid our daughter has atrocious taste in men. General Lilith Sorengale. Who's she talking to? Who is her mother talking to? Oh, maybe it's the journals. I could have just freaked out for nothing. I think it's just the journals. Ugh. Dang it. Okay. Freaked out for nothing, I think. It's fine. I thought I was onto something. I don't think I am. Okay, it is much later. I went to work this morning, so we did some work. Came home, my nephew was here. We made chicken soup. Then my uncle came over. I got to read a little bit more, and he just left. So we're gonna continue reading. I think we're on chapter 7. Oh. No, but I think it's chapter 7. Okay, I'm on chapter 10, not 11, not 7. Nothing like too crazy other than them kind of like committing treason has happened, but they were like safe from that. And Zayden is now the Duke of where he's from. I don't even know how to say it. Trinador? Terrandor, I think maybe is how you say it. I really just like don't know. Which I guess like because he's like venom now. Like, that's not a good thing. But also, Dane's dad has been, like, named, like, what is it, like, chief commander of, like, Bisgayeth, which is, like, not good for Violet or any of her friends, because he literally tried to kill her in the last book. And so she kind of stood up for herself, because he, like, wanted her for treason, but, like, they had already, like, she made it to where, like, they got pardoned, or, like, did it before they got pardoned, so then, like, they couldn't come after them for it. And he's like, you're gonna be sorry for that. And he's like, she's like, well, you need me and my dragons, so, like, I know you're not gonna kill me. He goes, I might not be able to get to you, he goes, but I can get to your friends. So he pretty much, like, sends them away on, like, a 20-hour flight to, like, go fight at the front lines. And when they get there, the colonel's like, I don't need to, like, babysit you guys. Like, you can't really help, but just, like, whatever, like, go rest, go do whatever, and then, like, help where you see fit. Obviously, they're gonna go somewhere they're not supposed to be going. They're gonna go, like, try to fight and save, like, this little tiny community that I think they think is under venom attack. Like, they're not 100% sure, but they think it is. So they're gonna go, like, try to help that little town. And that is, like, where I am right now. Okay, great. They've flown into a trap. Love that. Love that for us, of course. There's, like, 5 wyvern surrounding her. Love that. No. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I mean, I don't think he's dead, but, like, Taryn just, like, so they're surrounded by wyvern, and, like, they get caught up in this tornado, and Taryn, like, smacks into the side of a mountain, and then, like, Violet's just, like, she can't feel him, like, the connections went black, and, like, they don't know. And so Violet's, like, talking to Andarna, and she's like, choose to live, like, you're the only one of your kind, you have to live, like, no matter what happens to them. Oh no, what is this? Don't do this to me. I mean, I don't think he's gonna be dead, but, like, no. Okay, he's breathing. He's breathing. Oh my god. They can't be doing this to me. Ooh. Her knee is, like, her kneecap is out of place, and Garrick is, like, gonna push it back in place, and I might, that's, ew. I can't. I don't even want to read this part. Oh no. Ugh. I don't even want to read it. Can't read it. Can't do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're coming face to face with the silver-haired venom chick. Oh my god. Literally, as I just go, oh, nothing exciting has, like, really happened. Chapter 10. Here we go. Theophany. Her name, the silver-haired venom, is Theophany. Instead of like Stephanie, but Theophany. Wait, what? So she just wanted to like ask Violet a question, and the question is, which chose you first? The one who gifted you the power of the sky, or is it Irid? I-R-I-D? She wants to know which dragon chose her first. Does that matter? I feel like that's a weird question. Irid Scorpion Tail. That is what Andarna is. An Irid Scorpion Tail. And the Venom know that. I wonder why. So the Venom know what Andarna is, and I think like what she could do. Because clearly they know her breed. And Theophany was just like, I forgot how short mortal memory could be. So like, I mean, like, are the Venom immortal? Are they immortal? I don't even remember. I should have reread the first two books, because like I don't remember that. Wait a minute. This girl just says, when Xaden comes to them and Violet goes with them, she said, remember, I let you live today, and to choose me and not Bruin as your teacher. So are her and Xaden like gonna go with the Venom? Oh my god. And also, this Venom is a lightning wielder just like Violet, and like they didn't even know that was like possible that they could do that. Yo, where's this book gonna go? Holy crap. Garrick has a second signet, and he's a walker. So he's a walker, so he like traveled like 1,000 miles within like minutes, and that's his second signet. And Violet's in her head like thinking like no one has done that in centuries. So that other little blurb that I read earlier, where like the 6 most powerful signets have only walked the earth once. We have Xaden, we have Violet, and now we have Garrick. They all have like one of the most powerful signets. So there's 3 more. Where are they, and who are they? Wow, I was not expecting Garrick to have a second signet, but that's kind of cool. I wonder if he could like take people with him. Chapter 10 was good. I liked that. At least they have like a little bit more information now, like on like how to look for Andarna, or like her 7th kind, because like they had no idea like where to even start, what to even look for, like nothing. So I mean, at least they know like a little something now. But I'm just scared of like where this book's gonna go. Like I don't know, and I really want to know what Violet's second signet is. I want to know. I hope it's something good. If I had to guess, I don't even know what I'd be able to guess. Like, I don't know, I've seen so many theories online, and I feel like the one that makes the most sense would be like, I think it was one like if she asked she could like, people can't lie to her or something. Like if she asks the right questions, like they can't lie. Like, I don't know. Who knows if that's even what Rebecca Yarros was like even wrote or thinking in her head. Like I have zero clue. But that was when I saw that. I was like, oh yeah, I guess I could see that one. And hopefully we'll see in this book. I can't wait for book 4 to know what it is. But yeah, I'm just going to do some more reading, and then I think I'm going to try to eat a little snack. And yeah, just see how far we get through tonight. It's about, I think it's like 7 o'clock, so I should be able to get through a good few chunks. But we'll be back depending on what happens in the next few chapters. I just love them. I love them. Zayden and Violet, they're just so freaking cute. I swear to God. If something bad happens, I'm gonna cry. Also, like, we're on chapter, I mean, like, I know, like, the story's gotta go, but we're on chapter, 13 at the moment, and, like, we haven't even begun to, like, go find Andarna's dragon kind. Like, I don't know if they're, like, is the research they're doing to help that? Like, I don't understand, honestly. Like, they were just like, okay, like, we're gonna start, like, we're gonna, like, get a squad, and, like, you're gonna go. So, like, I know they're kind of, like, picking the squad at the moment, but, like, why don't you already know who's going? I don't know. I feel like that'd be, like, an easy squad to pick. So why don't you have it? And, like, we're this far into the book. I mean, I guess that's not that far. I mean, in hindsight, that's not that far, but, like, it's page 115. And, like, we haven't even left Basgaeth except for them to, like, be punished for a day on the front lines. I'm confused. And maybe it's just because, like, I really want to know more about her. So it's like, give me what I'm asking for. And I hope that, like, I mean, again, they're going to, but, like, I want it now. So yeah, I'm on chapter 13. I didn't get as much reading in today as I thought, but we are making progress. I think I'm just probably going to read a couple more chapters and then just go to sleep because it is pretty late. It's like 11 o'clock. Instead of reading, I kind of, like, just scrolled on my phone. And then, like, I was talking to a couple of friends on the phone about our plans for this weekend because we have, like, birthdays and stuff like that. So I didn't get as much reading in it as I wanted, but that's okay. We will be back either later tonight if something exciting happens before I go to sleep, or tomorrow. Okay, so it is the next day. I read a little bit before I went to sleep last night. I'm on chapter 17, I think. Yeah, I'm on chapter 17, and I'm loving it. I am loving it. Again, like, not that far, maybe 25% of the way through. We've seen that, like, Dane's father, like, are trying to keep Zayden and Violet, like, not near each other. So he kind of said, like, Zayden's not allowed at the War College. Their dragons are mated, so it's like they can't stay away from each other that long. So in order to, because, like, Zayden's, like, graduated from the War College, like, he's not just, like, allowed to be there and stay there. Zayden has now become a teacher, which I kind of like. I'm liking it a little bit because it's a little bit like, so they're, like, legally, or not, I mean, I guess legally, like, under the school laws, like, they're not allowed to be together, like a teacher and a student. So they kind of have to, like, break up, but, like, you know, they're not broken up. They just don't get to see each other as much. But I kind of like the dynamic because, like, it's, like, a little flirty again, like, forbidden a little bit, which, I don't know, I feel like brings a little life back into them. So Zayden is starting his classes with, like, sparring, and he spars with, like, all the students, and he gets to Violet, and they made, like, a dome where whatever they're doing on the mat, like, can't leave the mat, like, they enchanted it or whatever. Once it's her turn, she gets on the mat, and he turns everything black so nobody could see them. And I was like, I literally was loving it, like, because he could, like, touch her with his darkness or whatever it is that comes out of him. So he was, like, touching her, and he was, like, behind her, and he, like, kissed her, and, like, nobody could see. And I was like, oh my God, I love this. Literally loved it. And it's the second class. And also, because Dane's father is now in charge of the college, he gets, like, the quarters that her family used to be in. And her dad hid a journal that they think is going to help like find Andarna's like lineage or something, or help them in some way. So Dane had to go like rescue the journal, and Violet had to like pray that like he was going to give it to her and not give it to his dad to get back in his good graces, and he did not do that, thank God. So he gave it to her, and like it's locked and she has to guess the lock. It said something like you'll never be over your first love. What did it say? Oh, first love is irreplaceable. And it's 6 letters. So they're thinking it should be like her mom's name, it should be her name, or I'm wondering if it's like Dragon. Dragon. Dragon? Like your first love is your dragon? Can't be powers. I don't know. So they're trying to think of like a name or something like that, but I don't know if it's actually going to be like a name. So we're trying to figure that out. We are about to go into like the second day of Xaden's class. I don't really know what's going to happen. Like yesterday, like they were all just like sparring and stuff. And he's like, I'm going to teach you guys how to beat each other, so when they meet other people in the battlefield, like they'll know what to do. So I thought that was kind of cool, instead of them just trying to like kill each other all the time, because like they need numbers, so they can't be killing each other all the time. Also, I like how they can talk to each other like in their heads, like, and then like carry on like having a regular conversation, or he's like teaching class. I don't know, because I would just be like, I'd be lost in my head talking to that man. Wouldn't be able to think about anything else. Oh my God, I love them. I'm on specifically page 146, if you read page 146, and like they're talking to each other about like sleeping with each other, and he's trying to like teach at the same time. And if I was him, I would never be able to keep a straight face, and she said something and he literally just starts like choking out loud because of like what she said in his head. So good. Oh my God. Wait, I was right. Was I right? Oh my God. I think I was right. So, her and Halden are having like a conversation about them, whatever. And he says, anyone who's ever dated a writer knows their first priority, their first love, is their dragon. I just called that. He says, once you accept that, another man hardly feels like a challenge. And in Violet's head, she's thinking, he's right, our first priorities are our dragons. They're irreplaceable. And then, of course, Xaden just like knocks the shit out of the prince. Hell yeah. Oh my God. I was right. Dragon. Wow. Go me. Okay, so I was right that the code to the lock was dragon, but it was the name of her mom's dragon. I was in the right direction, but it literally just, I thought it was going to be Dragon. But it was her mom's dragon, whose name is Aimsir, Aimsir. Amsir? Iamsir? I don't know, whatever. But I was on the right path. That's fine. And also, she dated the prince. Violet clearly has a type. And Zayden got jealous, and I liked it. It was so cute. But he could have gotten arrested, but thank God he didn't. So we're at the part where she's just opened the book, and like we're gonna read some of it, but I have to go to dinner at my aunt's, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to read much until after that. So I'll check back in a little bit once I've done that. Okay, I'm back from dinner, and holy crap, that like took a turn real quick. So she found her dad's journal. It told her that she needs to find like this rare artifact or something like that. And like I think like 6 or 7 of them like flew to this little town to go get it, and one of the girls like got scared and like set the captain on fire. Like what? And then now the whole town's on fire, and now there's like the wyvern, like one of them already showed up, and Sigale killed the one, and they always say they travel in pairs, so there's probably another one out there, and this is the first time we've seen Sigale in this whole book, and I'm on chapter 19. Like, ma'am, where are you at? I don't even think she said a word yet. She just killed the fucking thing. But yeah, this whole like town is on fire, and they're just like trying not to die and like get out of there. And they all have to like wait for their dragons because the town's like not big enough for the dragons to like fit in. So they have to like leave one by one. And I think Aura died. Like I think like the wyvern got her. Yeah. That's hard. That's hard. And I mean, like, she didn't mean to do it. She was just scared. Like, set the whole place on fire, but she was scared. And now, like, I don't even know. But it literally took a turn so quick. Like, all of a sudden, like, they're fine. They're staking out. Some people are in the house looking for, like, the artifact thing. And then all of a sudden, the whole city's on fire. And they can't stop it. Somebody in their ranks is a traitor. For sure. Yeah, I think so. So Mira, Violet's sister, got to the necklace. I guess it's like a little necklace. That they grabbed from the thing that's like ruined now. So that's great. But there was a piece of paper. And it is from the Venom Theopany. And she's like, just a reminder, while I want you to come on your own free will, I'm capable of taking you whenever I wish. Why do you not ask me for the answers you so desperately seek? And Violet's like, either she knows she's looking for Andarna's kind, or she knows she's looking for a cure. But either way, like, she knew she'd be there. So somebody must have told them. And I don't know who it is. I have zero clue. No guesses. Holy shit. She is tearing this room full of men apart. Violet is. Like, she's literally like, they were having a meeting about like where they're gonna go and like search for Andarna's kind and like with the squad, and she's like, that is not my squad and those are not my orders. Shut the fuck up. She literally snapped at one of the leaders and said, "You don't speak." And called him a rat. I'm dead. I'm literally dead. I love her. She's one of my favorite FMCs of all time. Whoa, what? No. So Violet's out here like saying her squad, who she's demanding, and like because Zayden's like a duke, he's not just like allowed to leave. So the queen's like, he can't just leave, like he doesn't even have an heir. And she's like, but I will consider letting him leave should he consider her daughter's proposal. Proposal? What? This man's taken. Sorry. Zayden shut that down real quick. He said, nope. Good morning. It has been about a day or two because I didn't get to read it all yesterday. Honestly, Friday was like super busy for me, so I didn't get to read at all, and I'm about like 40% of the way through, 35. We're like in the middle of chapter 27 is like where we left off. We're at the part where they are in, is it Devrelli, is it called? Like some of these names I like can't keep up with, but that's fine. I don't really care. Once I like read, because I'll reread this book, I'll figure it out. Yeah, so Devrelli. And they are essentially like cut off from their magic, and like they can't even like speak to their dragons. The only one who could speak to their dragons is Violet, and that's a whole mystery in itself. Like they don't know if that's Andarna, they don't know if that's just like her and Taryn, or like who knows, but nobody can talk to their dragons but her. And I just feel like I don't feel like sad, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe a little sad, I guess. I really don't know what the emotion would be, but I just feel for Zayden because he's cut off from that pull of wanting to like pull from the source and like become venom. And I'm like, oh, it just makes my little heart squishy, you know? He is just like soaking it up, taking it in. He's like a whole different person, and everybody is like noticing. They're like, who is this guy? Probably just like the weight of him not having like the stress and anxiety every day of like being the leader, make sure everybody's good, and like having all that power, and like trying not to like explode or go too far and like turn full venom, or like however they do it. I really don't know, but I'm just like, oh, he's at peace. Like there was like a scene where he's just like standing like at the ocean and just like watching. I was like, oh. And I'm like, him and Violet can like be together, because he tricked the prince into being like, you're not a teacher on this trip. And I thought that was the funniest thing. I was like, you go, Zayden. Like I freaking love this man. When they cast this show, like I'm so excited for this show and like this cast. Like I have high hopes. Like my hopes are just as high as for Shadowhunters, and like that, I'm not gonna lie, that didn't turn out very well. So we'll see how this one goes. I hope they do like so much better. Like, I just hope they market it a lot better. Like, I don't know, but I really wish they'd give Shadowhunters another try, and I wish they would just turn it into movies. I don't need a series, just give me the movies. That's all I need. But yeah, so that's where they are right now. And they went and they got the books that Violet's dad left for her. They like found this little bookkeeper's shop, and she's like this cute little 90-year-old lady, and she like had to ask her 3 questions, and Violet had to answer them correctly before she could get the scrolls or books her dad left for her. And the lady like kept thinking that like Xaden was Dane, because like her dad was like thinking that they would end up together or whatever, and then that just like made Xaden feel some type of way. And it's just kind of funny because her dad never got to meet Xaden. So yeah, I keep hoping that her dad's alive somewhere. Like, I don't know, but I don't know how that would like fit into the story anymore. Like, he's trying, like, or maybe he is Venom. Like, I don't freaking know. I don't know, but I always thought like he would be alive, just like Brennan was. But I guess we'll see. And right now, like, they are going to see the king because the king kept hauled in, and I don't even know what they're trying to do. Like, that's honestly the point I'm up to right now, is like they're about to go speak to the king, and like that's really it. Also, Taryn and Andarna, this book is like so funny. She's just like being like a little rebellious like teen, and Taryn keeps like having to check her, especially like in Devrelli, and it's the funniest thing of all time. Like, I absolutely love it. Like, just like their little like bicker moments is like hilarious to me. This man is like told whoever answered the door at the palace like didn't want to let them in, and Xaden's like, this is my consort, and essentially that means like wife in their language. And she's like, what do you mean? And then he's like, it just like gets you in the door and like gives you the protection and the privileges. And she's like, I don't need the protection and the privileges. And he's like, ouch, like I never thought you'd reject me. And he like laughed, and she's like, it's not the time for this. And he dead on looked at her and said, when would be? This man just pretty much asked her to marry him. I love them. Marry him. Marry him. Oh my God. This king is insane already off the bat, sir. He just stabbed Holden in the hand. Oh my God. Oh my God, this king is insane. He literally, like, he has these 3 giant panthers. Like, this guy's no joke. He's already stabbed Holden in the hand because Holden kind of lied, or tried to make a bargain with something that like he couldn't make happen. And so his panthers are coming in the room, and he has dinner for his panthers. I think they're panthers. What the fuck are these things? Yeah, big white panthers. And he has dinner for them, and he opens like a tray, he lifts it up, and it is a big slab of like meat from a cow, and then also Halden's personal bodyguard's head. He killed his bodyguard for lying. I don't know, like, or like trying to lie. Like, I don't fucking know. But is that why he killed her, or did he just kill her because she was there with him and like she wasn't allowed to be? Like, I don't know. Oh, she stole stuff. She went in his treasury and like stole some things. This freaking prince, holy like, he's an idiot. He went there and told his guard to go in and steal things for him. Like, what? And he's like, called and it's like, they're all items that belong to us. It's not stealing to take back what is rightfully yours. But it's like, I'm pretty sure the king wanted in like some sort of trade or something like that. So it's like, bro, you like, no, this kid's an idiot. He's so stupid. Oh no, we're breaking out into a full out freaking war. This little Prince Halden is just a freaking mess, bro. I love Xaden. I cannot. I can't get over it. This man. So the fight broke out at the king's house or whatever. And one of them like elbowed Violet in the face. So she's like bleeding, gushing blood, whatever. And Xaden's just like, they're all dead. This man. Oh, my bad. He said, they're all fucking dead. I can't. This man, Xaden, pulled from the ground again, like, and killed everybody in the room. Draco, can you not? Bubba, thank you. Can you just lay down? Can you just let me? Can you let me read, Bubba? Thank you. Yo, Xaden, bro, what? Why, dude? His eyes are like bright red, and Violet's just like, come here, like, we need to get you out of here. We need to get you out of here. Don't move till I tell you to. And this, what is this? What is this dog? This went so, I mean, like, I knew it was going south, but this went so south. Like, why? Halden, you're such an idiot for this. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even think, because like Xaden was like cut off from magic. I didn't even think he'd be able to like pull from the ground and like be like become more venom. Like, I didn't even think that was like a thing. Like, even the king was like stunned because he's like, we don't have magic here. So it's like, clearly there's only one scenario. He's so sad. Ugh. He's literally so freaking sad. Oh. Also, I've been listening to Rebecca Yaros's like playlist on Spotify, and like, it's like the literal songs are like they literally go with, I mean, like, clearly that's why she made it, but like reading the books and then like thinking of like the songs in my head, I'm like, oh, this is that part in the book for this song. It's like the most precious thing. They gave Andarna's shell. Like, to trade with the king. I feel like sentimental about that. Like, I want the shell. Give me Andarna's shell. What? I hope somebody makes that as like a book merch, like Andarna's shell. Like, how cute would that be? I would buy that. shit, but I love his brother. I don't know how you say his name. Arik? I don't know, but he like essentially ran away from the kingdom and they all thought he was dead and they've been like searching for him, and like this whole time he's been in the book, but he's been staying away from Halden, and like finally, like, because Halden has just been like a little shit and like ruining everything, and Arik's like, I'm over it, like, no. So he's like, I'm coming with. So he finally, like, his dragon drops down and he's standing there and he's like, I'm coming, and Halden's just like, we've literally thought you were dead. We've been searching for, or we maybe have thought you were dead, and we've been searching for you. It's like, you've been here this entire time and you're a rider. And Halden's like, you're gonna be dead when our father hears. And then Ark's like, fuck off, go tell him, like, I really don't care. I love him. He's like, I crossed the parvet because I was sick of sitting by knowing you and Dad weren't going to do shit about the dark wilders, and I'm not going to sit by and do nothing now. I'm like, get it? I love this kid. He's amazing. Okay, I never read as much as I want to. I really don't. It's so annoying. So I read a little bit earlier today, and then I was on the phone with my friend for a while, and then I had to go to dinner for my sister's birthday, so we just got back, and I was just reading a little bit before I go to sleep because I'm really tired. It's not that late, but I'm really tired. But they have made it to, like, the first aisle, and they can already kind of tell, like, the dragons aren't there because the people are, like, the soldiers are stunned when they see the dragon, so they're kind of like, they're not here, but they need, like, an audience with their queen anyways. So Dane and Xaden are about to fight to get an audience with the queen to see if she knows anything. And they had to, like, get cut and, like, shed a little blood before they were even able to start fighting. And I'm like, really? Come on. Like, these people, they can't catch a break. Just give them a break. I'm annoyed. And I just feel like this might go wrong. Zeta might channel, and I'm not gonna like this. But I feel like Violet's second signet is about to emerge soon, because she's in, like, all this, she's, like, distressed all the time, and I feel like it comes out, like, in heightened times of emotion, and I feel like one of these fights is just gonna burst out of her. But yeah, so we're just at that part where they're about to start this fight, and I'm just debating if I'm gonna go to sleep or if I'm gonna read and find out a little bit more. But I'm just like, I barely can keep, like, I need to wash my face, take off all my makeup, and, like, change. I literally just walked in the door, sat down, started reading. But I just can't keep my eyeballs open. Like, they're literally, like, falling. I was not expecting we meet this man's mom in this book at all. Damn, she wants to have dinner. She wants to have dinner with her son. Okay, I had to like move. I had to like move rooms and change because I'm starting to get a little sleepy. But yeah, his mom. What? I was literally not expecting to see this man's mom. Like, at all. Like, by any means. Was I expecting that? I'm shocked. And, like, he thinks that she just left him when he was younger. And I'm sure there's, like, more to the story. And maybe we'll be able to, like, figure that out. But, like, what? Like, what? That really, like, threw me for a loop. Because this whole time I'm like, oh, thinking about, like, Violet's dad. Like, hoping he's alive. And it's just like, oh, nope. Zayden's mom. Like, that wasn't even, like, a thought in my mind to, like, see his mom. I don't know why. And he didn't even know that, like, she was from, like, one of the Isles, I guess. Like, she never told him, nor his dad never told him, so he didn't even know that. I definitely think he's going to go to the dinner. Whether it's going to be good, I don't know, but I think he's going to go. Yeah, I think there's more of the story, because he's just saying that, like, on his 10th birthday, she just, like, fed him cake and then, like, vanished, like, later that night. But I feel like clearly there's more to the story and he just doesn't know. And it's probably has to do with his dad, and that's sort of not going to go over well. Oh, Sigale. We have not gotten much of her, and I don't like that at all. And, like, clearly she's, like, fighting the battle of, like, him being Venom and, like, her still being his dragon. Like, I know, like, they're supposed to, like, drop them or something. Like, I don't know, but whatever it is they're supposed to do, but, like, she's not leaving him. Ugh. He's literally, like, lashing out at his mom for leaving, and she's pretty much said, like, his dad wouldn't let her take him. And Zayden's like, well, you could have stayed. And she's like, well, they would have killed me, like, right next to him. And so she thought she did what was best, and he was like, for you. Wait, did he just die? Wait. Did his mother just try to kill him and they killed Garrick? No. Wait a second. They just said that his dragon is enraged but not suffering the loss of his rider from what I could tell. And he just set part of the forest on fire. Like, wait, is he dead? He can't be dead. No. Okay, so it wasn't the mom. It wasn't the mom. It was her husband. Oh my freaking... What the fuck is this? Why did he poison them? Oh, wait. Oh my god, wait. Did Violet poison them as well? She said the odds are in my favor. A little nod to Hunger Games. May the odds be ever in your favor. You go, Violet. You poison them. She poisoned them right back. And she literally was like, I did it as insurance if we didn't pass your test. But she's like, you give us the antidote, we'll give you the antidote. I can't do this. Now Riddick is stabbed. I can't. It's broke out. I can't. Like, what is this? Stop doing this shit to me. I can't. If Riddick dies, I'm gonna freak out. Oh, thank God. Okay, I didn't get him. My God. Like, what? Why did he want to kill them? I don't understand. This book's gonna give me anxiety. Okay, and Garrick's alive. Thank God they figured that out. I would have cried. But somebody has to die in this book, don't they? I feel like someone's gonna die. I don't know. Violet is just, oh my God, she's on it. She's literally on it. This man, like, so she poisoned them and he's like, go screw yourselves. We're going to turn on you any second. Or like, when you leave here, if we say we're in an alliance, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, you're not going to do that because you love your sons. She's like, that's why you sent them out of the house tonight. And she told Andarna to follow them earlier in the chapter. She's so good. Oh, poor Xaden. This is just like making him and his mother. If his mom does not leave this man, I don't know. What a jackass. What is this man's even name? I don't even know his name. Ferris? Oh, it is Ferris. Don't like this man. And he's like livid. He's like, you didn't outsmart me. None of this happened. As he reaches like for the antidote. And she goes, I didn't outsmart you alone. My father helped. And he goes, the eyes, I should have recognized your eyes. You're Asher Daxton's girl. And she's like, one of them, yes. And then Xaden leaves without looking at his mom. I feel so bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait. Oh no. They're going to the next aisle and these people are just waving at them. There's magic on this aisle. I think the dragons might be here. I don't know. Do we think the dragons are here? What aisle is this? Zehelnia? So it's not like a lot of magic, but it's like a little magic. Violet's saying. I don't know, but it is late and I need to go to sleep. So I think I'm going to call it here. We're on chapter 38. Because if I start reading more and I get too excited, I'm never going to go to sleep. But yeah, I don't even know how to wrap my mind around like all what just happened on that last aisle. Like that was absolutely insane. I hope that's not the last we see of Xaden's mom. I hope she leaves that man. Tells him to go F himself. I don't even know. Because that was like, I just still don't understand why he wanted to kill them. Like, there was no explanation for that. I don't know. And there was supposed to be like the Isle of Peace and like knowledge. So I really don't get it. But it's the next day. What chapter am I on? Chapter 45. They were successful in finding the seventh breed, and that broke my literal heart. Andarna was so excited to find her family, and they literally just crushed her. And I felt so horrible. Like they left her as like an experiment to see if like humans had changed, and clearly they didn't. And they were saying that like they're taking advantage of her and using her as like a weapon and all this stuff, and she's like, no, they're not. And they're like blaming Violet, and Violet's like, I didn't know. She was a child, essentially. Like I had no clue. And they just don't care. I think like one of them cared for like a second, but then they found out that Xaden was Venom, and they were like, you're an abomination. Like, we're not helping you. Like, sorry, like, you might be one of us, but, like, you're not, and we're not going to help you. And that literally broke my little heart for Andarna, because she was so excited to meet them and, like, learn about herself and meet her family. And I can't. And they're, like, just, like, saying, like, their kind is, like, beyond redemption. Like, they just, like, won't help. I hate that. I literally hate that. Again, it just, like, really broke my heart. I love her, and, like, it was just so sad. Oh, and they said there's no cure for the venin, and I'm like, can't do this to me with Xaden. And then Riddick found out Xaden was venin, and he was like, literally, don't say one word to me, Dark Wielder. He was like, bye, you have to actually tell me what the hell is going on. Because he saw his eyes turn red when the dragons were there, and called him an abomination. Riddick is livid. And he told her he'd keep his secret if, like, she picked, like, a line to cross of, like, where she would, like, let him go, essentially. And she's like, if he hurts me, like, that's the line. He wants her to tell Sawyer, Rhiannon, and Jasenia, which is where I'm at right now. They, like, went back to school. She got that letter from, Theophany, don't know how to say her name, being like, I hope you had a fine time. I'll see you soon. So she got that note, and then now she's about to tell the three of them that Xaden is venin, and I'm scared. I feel like Rhiannon will definitely have her back. Who knows about the other two? I just feel bad for Andarna. She literally has, like, not said a word and just, like, got back home and, like, flew straight to the Vale and, like, didn't say anything. I hope that changes. I'm literally annoyed that that was their reaction. Like, just love her. Who wouldn't love her? She's the kindest dragon of all time. I'm annoyed. And they hinted at, like, the signet they gave Violet, and Violet's like, hello, somebody tell me, what is it? Because she's got no clue. He said to Anarna, you have handed this human something far more dangerous to wield, haven't you? What is it? No one's telling us. I want to know. Sorry, is somebody else manifesting shadows? You have two shadow wielders? Is that what's happening here? Wait. So Violet goes, I don't understand, you're our generation shadow wielder. And he's like, not anymore, magic knows. So, like, what do they know? He's venin? Magic knows he's venin? Xaden's so defeated. Xaden's defeated. Andarna's defeated. What is this? This is gonna make me cry. It's gonna make me cry. She's a dream walker. She's a dream walker. But how does that help anybody? Like, she can't, clearly if no one's dreaming, she can't be in their dream. So what is that? I'm not saying that's not cool or helpful. But how is it helpful, I guess, is my question. But that's her second signet. And the other dragons like Andarna were like super mad they gave her that second signet, like what it was. So I guess I'm just like wondering why it's so scary. Like, can she physically alter things in people's dreams? Could she touch people in their dreams? I just need to know more. So we just found out she is a dream walker, and even Violet's like a little bit confused because the Earids told her that she gave me something more dangerous than lightning. It was one of the reasons why they were so angry with her. And Xaden's like, it's absolutely more dangerous than lightning. It's a form of intrinsic, which is like when you can read people's minds and like stuff like that. And she's like, I don't understand. Like, I don't read minds. I can't be right. He's like, you don't read them. You walk straight into them when unconscious. And Xaden's like, they'll kill you for it. Like, we can't tell anybody. And Taryn's like pissed off because Andarna knew and she didn't say anything. And Andarna's like, you didn't tell her when she first wielded lightning. She needed to figure it out for herself. And like mostly she like walks into Xaden's dreams and like a couple other people's, but like mostly Xaden's. But Xaden's like, yeah, that like we literally can't tell. Like they will kill you, which is like kind of mind blowing because I feel like, what are people's dreams telling people? I guess is like my question. Oh. Xaden thinks she can meddle in people's dreams because he's like, in his dream, he wanted a channel on that field and he found himself raising his hand. So like she like made him lift his hand in his dream. Ooh, that could be something. And now they're under attack. I don't even know. Also, somebody is a traitor, like, amongst them. Like, not Xaden, but, like, somebody else is Venin. Because they keep, like, Theapany, however the hell, again, like, still don't know their name. She keeps, like, knowing where they are and where they're going and how they're moving and, like, how to get to Violet, these, like, little notes. So, like, somebody amongst their midst is a traitor, and I need to know who it is, and I think I'm gonna die when I find out who it is. Like, I don't think I'm gonna like the answer. Is Xaden gonna channel again? Like, I can't. Like, I don't know. Is Violet gonna turn Venin? Like, I don't know. I'm freaking out. This book's freaking me out. I don't know. I need a break for a second. You come across as a cool guy. Someone is the opposite. And all my friends are leaving, but I want to stay here. Can we just stay here? What is so special about this Dunes temple that Arik wanted Violet to protect, that now Andarna is like, oh, I'm gonna do it because he said it? So earlier in the book, we kind of like found out that like other people have Violet's kind of hair, and like we didn't get much more than that. It was like one of the people on the Isles. But now she just ran into somebody at the Dunes temple and they asked her, like, do you use lye and the juice of the manwasa flower on your hair as we do? And she's like, Violet's kind of confused. She says it just grows like this. And the person's like, does it? I don't know. It's weird. Her hair has something to do with something, and I would like to know what it is. Theapany's there. Theapany's there. my god, the Irids have come. Irids, I still, again, these words, I wish she had like a dictionary in the front, like telling me how to pronounce them. But Andarna's family came, oh my god, and they powered up the ward stone. Oh my god, I might cry. You can't not love her. This man, dragon, Leothan, don't know, can't be asked, is telling Andarna to unbond to Violet and go back to the Isles with him so he can learn their ways, because she was never supposed to be in this mess. Excuse me? What? No, she can't. No. He's saying she could leave and that she could always come back and reforge the bond. But this man said years. Like, what do you mean years? We don't have years. It's really sad. She better come back. I can't. Oh my god, my eyeballs. Stop crying. Oh, I like her. She's one of my favorite characters in the book. Oh my god, Hannah, she's not dead. Jesus, stop. Okay. We're fine. She's gonna come back. I know she is. I know she's gonna come back. It's all gonna be good. Okay. Oh, I hate this. I don't like this. Oh, I'm still crying. I hate this. Oh, God. This is horrible. I need to get my shit together. Ugh. That was cruel. Wait, what? Okay. This book is confusing me more than the other two books. Like, there's so much information in this book where I'm just so lost. When Violet was little, her parents took her to be dedicated. And the priestess stated that they only accept children whose futures are certain, and Violet still had paths to choose from. And they refused to take her. And they said that if Violet chose her future poorly, she could still earn their mentorship, but she'd turn. And then Violet's like over listening from this, like in the bathroom. Mira and Brennan are talking. They don't think she's listening. Oh shit, her dad took her to be dedicated. But what would she turn? Would she turn Venin? Priestess said to Mira that Violet's heart that beats for her or within her would do the wrong thing for the right reason, reach for unspeakable power, and turn dark. Zayden just told Mira and Brennan, well, Brennan already knew, but he just told Mira that he's Venin. And he said it's like that sentence, that's his heart that beats for her. He reached for the unspeakable power and he turned, that he's the dark wielder that the priestess warned her father about, not Violet. Damn, Mira is pissed. But what? So, like, Violet's dad went to dedicate her to, like, what, a god or something? yeah, to a deity when they thought the touch of God would help that child. But I guess, like, what would they think that she needed that for? This book is so confusing to me. Is it confusing to anybody else? I'm like so lost. I'm gonna have to like reread this. I went from crying to so confused in the shortest amount of time. No. They took Mira. They took Mira. And what? Yo, is Bodhi a traitor? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I said there was going to be a traitor in the mists. And it was going to be somebody I would feel terrible about. But Thepany said they have 5 hours to bring Bodhi and Violet or she dies because she took Mira. Why do you need Bodhi? Why do you need Bodhi? What? I might have to stop here because my brain just can't handle it. I need a break. I just can't. That whole Andarna thing really put me through a loop. And it's like drained me emotionally. I don't even know how I comprehended anything after like Andarna left, so I don't know. Yeah. Ugh. All right, so wasn't expecting to cry in this book, but here we are. Yeah, I'm almost done. I definitely think I'll be able to finish this tomorrow, hopefully. If I'm not still mentally drained by then, I think I'll be fine, but yeah. I need to go to sleep. Okay. It is the next day. We're back in the same spot because it's literally bedtime. I've been working all day and I have not had a chance to read at all. So this is like the only time I had to read. And I don't have that much left. I think I can finish this tonight. I am tired, but I think I'm gonna try to push through. I just like couldn't get over Andarna like leaving and like cutting their tie yesterday. So I was like, I was already tired and then I started crying and my eyes, I couldn't keep them open. So I had to just go to sleep. Left off where Theopany, again, I still don't know her name. Theopany? I don't even know what sounds better. Whatever, we'll go Thepany. She is Mira. And clearly, Xaden and Violet are about to go save her. We all, like, come on, we know that's happening. No. She just slit Mira's throat. Thepany just slit Mira's throat. I get like you want Violet to turn venom, like whatever, but is this how we do that? We slit her throat? I was thinking Bodhi was venom for a second. I was gonna freak out. Wait. Did she just kill herself or stab herself or? I'm so confused because the next chapter. What did Violet just do? Thepany was like, so stubborn must be killing you, realizing you don't have every answer, aren't the solution to every problem, you're just another lightning wielder, blah, 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 blah. She's like, go ahead, it'll be entertaining to watch you try to, like, save everybody. And Violet's like, you're right, I can't be everywhere. And then it says, Thephanie's eyes widen as I arch my neck against the blade, and I don't have to be. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because the next chapter says Rhiannon. It says Rhiannon. If they don't tell me, no. Who are these chapters? I can't. What? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh, okay. Back to Violet. Okay, wait. I'm freaking out. Violet just climbed her way onto a wyvern. This girl is, I love her. Out of her mind, I love her. Aw, Sigale just saved her. And we haven't seen her this whole, like, almost pretty much this whole book. We haven't seen her, barely seen her. And I love her, and I'm kind of sad about that. One of those little blurbs at the top, that one, is catching my eye. It says, a gift from one servant of Dune to another. I must warn you, only those touched by the gods should wield their wrath. I will pray to her that she needs not use it to avoid reacquainting herself with the other who curries her favor. Her path is still not set. And that says, recovered correspondence of High Priestess Deserve, I don't know, to His Royal Highness Cadet Auric Grayscale Prince Comlane of Navarre. And I don't know if I like that. Like, why does he know about Violet? I guess. And like, why is somebody talking to him about it? I don't know. Does that stick out to anybody else, or is that just me? So that little blurb, they gave him a knife, I think. Like they gave her him a ceremonial looking dagger to give to her, and his note to her was, for when you lose yours, strike in the dark, Violet. So like, how did this man know this was gonna happen? We have the word Onyx Storm in here. It says, Darethus is enveloped in darkness, and the shrieking cries of wyverns soon following, racing across the field and echoing off the rock above. And Thephanie's like, what? And then it says, shadow spreads like a ripple on a lake, devouring the field in the fury of an onyx storm, and sweeping toward us at the speed that squeezes the hope from my chest, that outright shatters my heart. Did Satan just channel? This man's about to be full venom. I just read a little bit ahead of myself. I got a little bit ahead of myself, and I see Andarna. No, I was hoping she would come back. Don't do this to me. Oh, he is channeling. He's the Onyx Storm. He's channeling. I can't. He's venom. I can't. I don't like this. How did Auric knew this was gonna happen? I don't understand. Wait, he's a precog? Auric is a precog. He's been manifesting this the entire time. What does that mean? What's a precog? There's so many words in this book that I literally don't understand. Like, he literally saw this happening. If Auric wields true precognition, he saw this and he gave me the weapon made of the fractured temple. A temple Thephany can't step inside, and I don't believe in oracles, but I do believe in signets. Ooh, she got her. She just killed Thepany. And Andarna's back. I can't. Oh no, Xaden, no. Okay, so the person who has been telling these people where Violet is Panchek. That's how you say his name. No clue. Don't love that. And he did it for power. Why doesn't she know what happened to her? Violet's been gone for like hours and she has no idea what happened to her. Wait, this girl, she got married? What do you mean? She woke up, or like she walked in the room and they're like, you have a ring on your finger, like her wedding finger. And it says, Brennan says it's an official blessing of your legal binding marriage by the head priestess of Dune's temple. And then he leaves a note, don't look for me, I'm yours now. What do you mean don't look for me? I'm yours now, I'm gonna look for you. What? She's been gone 12 hours? Wait, what? Yo! Wait, what does that mean? Literally, Violet goes, how long have I been missing? Brennan says 12 hours. And Violet whips her head to Imogen and says, what did you do? And she says, what you asked me to. What does that even mean? What did she ask you to do? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. My God. I'm so confused. I'm literally so confused. I'm gonna need to read this book again. But I'm gonna have to read something I understand before I could read this again. I don't know, maybe I need to do like a reread of Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. What? They're married? They were gone for 12 hours. They're married. There's no bond there. Andarna's back. Sigal's gone. What? She killed Thepany. Like, what's gonna happen? And who is the guy that everybody wants to be like, who is the guy? I need to know. Is there like a higher power guy other than, what is his name, Bruin or whatever it is? Is there like a higher up than him? I'm so confused. And like, why is Andarna back so soon? Like, why'd she come back so soon? There's dragon eggs missing. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so I liked this book. I enjoyed it. I love being back in this world. I'm just so lost. I will say, when I read the first two books, I was not as lost as this. And it was like an immediate, just like overall love for those books, which I have for this. But I think this is like my least favorite out of the three. So like those two were both like 5-star reads for me. I think this is like a 4.5. Just because I'm so confused. Maybe if I read it again, it might be like a better rating. Like I might get it more and I might like it more. I just think I was so confused like during this book that I just don't even. But again, like I still liked it. Like I liked the world building. I liked some of the new characters. I liked what we got with Xaden and Violet, and then like the rest of her friends and family and stuff like that. Like I think there was like enough of everything in this book. There was so many new people, places, and things that I got a little lost. And again, I wish she would give us like an index like of these people's names and how to say it. Like it's not that hard. It's one page. It's really not that hard because I just hate guessing people's names and places, like what their name is supposed to be, you know? But yeah, so that is it for this reading vlog. Again, like this is one of my favorite book series. And I'm very excited for the fourth book to come out, even though I know it's going to be forever. It's going to take so long for it to get here. I hope it's this year, but like, is that realistic? Like, I don't know. We're just going to end it here, and then maybe I'll talk about how I feel in like another video or maybe just like a regular vlog or something like that, because I just still have to like wrap my head around it. But yeah, I did enjoy reading this. love the series. Glad to be back, and I'm definitely gonna do a reread. Like, I have to. I think I'm gonna do a reread of all 3. But that is it. I'm gonna go to sleep, and my mind is going to freak out for the next few days over this. I think I need to take notes.